Hey guys, J0, how you doing? I hope all is well in YouTube land. Whatever part of the world that you are in my part of the world out here on the creek, we are going to, well, we all love pork chop. And every year, getting towards the winter, I try to build her a nice little comfy house so she can be in and out of the weather, and she always destroys it. It always gets pork chopped. Everything out here she wants to play with. So now that we have cut way back on our meat rabbits for the time being, when we got other things going on, we are out here in the rabbit barn, and what we're going to do is we're going to clean up this front section. We're going to take some of these cages down and just store them in the back here, where we're going to store all this other kind of stuff. Then we're going to take this gate right here that we used to have on the goat pen, and we're going to put this gate up right here in this opening. That way she can have this area up front for her piggy condo, so to speak, and the back here will be just for storage for the time being. So we're in the process of taking this stuff apart up here up front, and then we're going to haul up some wood chips, and then we're going to see what Miss Piggy thinks about her spot. So we're going to get after it, and we'll turn the camera on a little bit here and there as we go, and then we'll, like I say, we're just going to store these rabbit cages and go from there. So we'll see you in a bit. Alright, well, the cages are out. All the water lines are up and out of the way. We're going to rake that little bit of that out and smooth it out. We're going to put the gate up right in there, mount them against those 4x4s, but the problem I have is right here, this board that I had to hold everything up is in the way. So I'm just going to take my sawzall there and cut a notch for the gate to slide down into right there. And then we'll mount it to this 4x4 post here. And then, like I said, that'll drop it down to about the ground level. That way she's pushing on it. She got to push past this post and that post. And it should make it pretty sturdy. So that is the plan. And then we got some wood chips from the wood pile. Well, they had the tree trimming company came by and dropped us off a nice big pile of wood chips. So like I said, we're going to smooth this out a little bit. Some of this dry manure, and we're going to put wood chips right on top of it. And we're hoping that the composting process over the winter is going to make a nice toasty bed. So that's the plan anyway. We'll see. So I'm going to get my sawzall, cut this notch, we'll get the gate mounted up, and we'll get right back with you. Okay, well, to attach the gate to the 4x4s, all I'm using are these whether pipe clamps or pipe fittings or something you can get at any hardware store. I'm just screwing them in like that, tightening them down, and that ought to give me my strength that I need just to hold this in place to keep her attention up here and not down there, which she's curious, but we don't have to worry about her, like trying to climb under. She's not like a goat or a rabbit or any of that kind of stuff. She's pretty stiff, so she's not going to want to jump over or climb over or dig under or any of that kind of stuff. So we're not really concerned about that. I'm going to leave this stuff here on just as a little bit more of a deterrent. And like I said, we're going to bring in some wood chips, and should be just fine. So anyway, that's how I'm attaching the gate to the 4x4 posts of the barn. These are the actual posts of the barn. They're sunk in the ground in concrete when we, I don't know, you guys have been around a while. Remember when we built this place a few years back? So it's going to be good and sturdy. I got one more to put on, and then we're going to start bringing in the wood chips, spreading them out. Somebody's moping because she can't get in the barn yet. Almost, pork chop. She tried to force her way in, and she got in trouble. She got told no. God forbid Queen Pork Chop gets told no. So anywho, score! The tree trimming dudes dumped this for us, and hopefully we're going to dump some more down there. But this is what we're going to use as the main bedding for her. I'm just going to tote it up there. We got this old trash can that's got wheels on it, so we're going to fill it up. Probably not all the way up, and then we'll this will be easier to tote up to the barn and dump it. And And like I say, this stuff here, if you ever see a pile of this stuff laying around, you can always feel the heat that's coming off of it. As the wood is breaking down and composting, it generates heat. So in my opinion, okay, I'm not like a homesteaderologist or any kind of, I'm just a dude, right? I'm a dude, in my opinion, that this stuff makes good bedding for wintertime for larger animals because it breaks down and produces heat. And I know somebody's going to disagree with me and say, you're doing it wrong, but that's okay, because more than likely I'm probably doing it wrong, and it's okay. We do stuff wrong all the time, but you know what? Pork chop's going to love it. So this, I think, is primarily sycamore and some maple, so the kind of wood chips that we're using. Anywho, I'm blabbing. I just had some coffee. Can you tell? Can you tell that I'm coffee? So, all right, we're going to put some of this in here. Probably 3 of these will be plenty, and we'll show you when we get up there and start spreading it. You know, Pork Chop, when I asked you if you wanted to come and help Daddy rake, this is not what I had in mind. Oh, it feels so good. Get back to old back scratching. Oh my goodness, build your pretty house. I built your pretty house with my baby girl. Oh, my sweet. Oh, my sweet. I don't want piggy kisses. Ugh. Piggy kisses? Ugh. All right. Well, what do you think? Did I do okay? Come and look. Come look. Come look.
Come on, it's okay.
Come on. Oh, yeah. You're okay. Oh, the door hit you in the booty. That's the last step. Let's take this door off. Alright, take it off. We'll turn it loose. Come on, baby. We got new Princess Blanky. And this is scrap of her old Princess Blanky. You guys remember when she was a little bitty dinky? She still likes to lay on her old blankie. Alright, baby girl. Yes. What do you think, huh? What do you think? Yeah. All them years of being told not to come in here, now you can come in here. This is you. This is yours, Pop. You want some of this? Okay. You gotta come in here and get it. You gotta come in here and get nibbles. Alright. Is that gonna be in the way? Do I need to cut that down? No, you're good. You're good. You're good.
Put some further back.
Huh? Yeah. We'll keep an eye on her and see if we need to cut that board down. I don't think we will. I think once she gets used to it, because she goes over stuff that's steeper than that out in the barnyard. She's just a little nervous because she's always supposed to not be in the rabbit barn. So now, we'll leave her get used to it. And she'll be out of the weather and good and warm all winter long. For those of you who are going to ask, she's probably about 650 pounds nowadays. And she's still my sweet little baby. And if you can't tell, she's spoiled rotten. So, there you have it. That was another little project that we wanted to get done to make sure that my sweet Princess Piggy is going to be warm and comfortable, and we'll see how long it takes her to destroy the barn, because it probably won't be long, and it'll get pork chopped. Huh. Yeah. Oh, I know, baby. Okay, guys. Well, there you have it. Another little project down before the wintertime hits. You guys, thank you very much for watching. Have a great rest of the day. You say bye-bye? You say bye-bye? God bless. The end. Buzz, buzz. The end.